Welcome to the Sage BusinessVision 2011 New Feature Overview. In this overview, we will discuss the new T4 adjustments and T4 summary report features. We will begin by opening Sage BusinessVision 2011. In Sage BusinessVision 2011, the option to print T4s has been removed from the reporting suite. To generate a T4 in Sage BusinessVision 2011, you would now use the T4 and T4 Summary utility. To access this utility, you select Edit, Payroll, T4 and T4 Summary. The first thing Sage BusinessVision does is it puts up a filter for me to choose which employees I wish to display in my browse. At this particular time, I'm not going to choose any filters because I wish to see a complete list of all of my employees. I now have a list of all the employees who have been paid through Sage BusinessVision Payroll. I can now put a check mark next to each employee for whom I wish to print a T4. I'm going to choose one employee, Robert S. Adams. After selecting Robert, I can go ahead and choose this Modify button. This brings up the specifics of Robert's T4 that will be printed out of Sage BusinessVision. We now have a suggested column which shows all of the values that have been calculated for Robert's compensation and withholdings throughout the calendar year. We've also added this adjusted amount column. What the adjusted amount column does is it allows me to manipulate the numbers that display on the T4 to accurately reflect what you wish to show. The purpose for doing this is if you've paid Robert some type of compensation that's not tracked through Sage BusinessVision, you can now easily record that on the T4. For example, let's assume that Robert receives stock option benefits, and these need to be tracked in box 38 on his T4. I can now select box 38 and enter the value of the stock options that he received during this calendar year. This will now print because Sage BusinessVision prints the adjusted amount on the T4. Note that what does not change is the suggested amount. Those numbers are always calculated through Sage BusinessVision. Once I've now set all the values where I wish for them to be for Robert, I can click Save and save them for printing. The next step in this process would be to click the Print button if I wish to print the T4 for Robert, or I can select the Export to Web option to generate the XML file to send to Canada Revenue Agency. If I print Robert's T4, it will show on his T4 in box 38 the amount that I have now entered for the suggested amount for his stock options. In addition to adding the ability to changing the values on the T4, we've also added the option to print the T4 summary report. After you've selected all the employees for whom you're going to print your T4s, you simply choose the option to print the T4 summary report off the printer button. You press the drop-down button and there's an option to print T4 summary. This will pull up the option to print the T4 summary, and when you do, it's going to ask you for information that's required on the T4 summary report that's not stored in Sage BusinessVision. You have to enter your contact name, your telephone number, as well as the social insurance number for the proprietor. Once you've done this, you can click Print and print your T4 summary report. I'm now looking at my print window, and here's the T4 summary report for the year that I printed my T4s. You also have the option to file both the T4 and the T4 summary electronically. When you choose the Export to Web option, it generates an XML file that you can send directly to Canada Revenue Agency. This XML file will include both the T4s for the employees you selected, as well as the T4 summary report. Thank you for attending this Sage Business Vision 2011 new feature overview. If you have more questions about Sage Business Vision, please visit us on the web at www.sagebusinessvision.com. If you're interested in upgrading to Sage Business Vision 2011, please contact your Sage Business Vision business partner or call us at Sage at 1-800-945-8007. And as always, we would like to know how we can make Sage Business Vision better meet the needs of your business. If you have new feature ideas, please send us an email at productenhancements.bv@sage.com.